Hello po. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Good morning po. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Good morning po. Ito po si Benjamin Teodoro. Sino na ba nandyan? Hindi ko lang nakikita eh. Dalawa. Okay. Pero tatlo. Okay, welcome po sa inyong lahat at welcome po sa isa na namang charting session. At before I proceed, let me acknowledge first yung mga nag-request yesterday, So, tingnan natin yung nag-request yesterday. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, ay paki-comment lang po sa comment box. Yan. Okay. Okay, si Ginrex 1, Monde, LTG, SCC po please. Monde. Welcome po, Ginrex 1. Sa Philippines po ba kayo? O abroad? Monde, LTG, SCC. Okay, so before we proceed ay gagawin po natin yan, Monde, LTG, SCC. So yung ating and then si Ginrex 1, CNPF, SECB. So susulat ko lang ha. Puro mga karamihan nito index stocks, no? Very good. Didn't make time. Oh, wow, Middle East. So mga 6:13 dyan ngayon, di ba? Maaga dyan. Naku, maraming po salamat, Ginrex, for tuning in, ha? Anyway, sige. Umpisa natin. Una, si LTG, Lushutan Group. Ito yung isa sa pinakamataas magbigay ng dividend, si LTG. Yan, welcome Oman, Middle East, Ginrex. Okay, so ito na yun, ano? So, una, tinitingnan ko yung structure ng stock, ano, based dun sa nakikita kong indicators. Ang indicators po natin, yung orange po is the 20-day exponential moving average. Yan po ay medyo wiggly yan, ano? Pero yan yung short-term indicator ko. Yung blue line is the 50-day medium-term exponential moving average. Yan po yung medium-term indicator ko. And yung smoother line, yung black line, is the 100-day exponential moving average. So, in general, ang movement po ni LTG ay sideways. No? Kasi yung kanyang movement, kung titingnan nyo po yung orange at saka yung blue line, halos tumatagos po sa candlestick. Pero yung black line is above the candlestick. Meaning, dun sa 100-day exponential moving average, in general, pababa po on the long term. Pero on the short term, ay mukhang nag-iiba na po or sideways po yung trend. And this is confirmed by the RSI. Ang RSI po ay nasa 50, meaning nasa gitna lang po siya. Gitna lang siya, meaning hindi siya neither bearish nor bullish, sideways ang dating niya. At mapapansin mo, Ginrex, yung mga candlesticks maliliit lang. No, hindi siya malalaki. So mga small movement lang siya at walang gaanong volume, ano? Ngayon, yesterday nag-end siya or nag-close siya sa 10 pesos, gaining 4 centavos. Ngayon, ang general assessment ko dito ay sideways to bearish ang kanyang movement. Although, kung titingnan po natin ang fundamentals, no, tingnan natin ang fundamentals based dito sa latest assessment ni BDO Securities, LT Group, ang kanyang target price is 12.90 or about a 30% upside. Pero kung titingnan naman natin ng technicals, nasa ano lang siya, nasa 10 bearish po ang kanyang dating. But kung ang investment mo ay long term, maganda po ang LTG, no? So in the meantime, you're nandito sa area to. Ngayon, lagi ko sinasabing area kasi ang support and resistance, pagka pinag-usapan po natin yan, hindi po yan exact point or exact, halimbawa nilagay ko sa 964, hindi yan eksakto 964. Mga kaibigan, ano, mga subscribers, hindi po yan exactly 964. Maaring mag-deviate siya ng a few points, no? Up or down. Kasi area po siya. Okay? So, ang support niya nasa 964 and yung pinakamalapit na resistance na nakikita ko ay nasa 1017. Area din pa rin po yan, no? Based on the candlestick starting on December 1. So, based on a December, January, 2-month period. Yan po yung support and resistance po natin. Pagdating sa LTG. And LTG is one of the stocks na magandang magbigay ng dividendo, ng cash dividends. No? Okay. So, yan ang aking assessment sa LTG. Sideways to bearish ang kanyang movement, no? Pero ito kasi, on the short term, ang nakikita ko lang sideways. Wala akong ibang nakikita pa dito. Kasi neutral yung RSI, nasa 50. Yan yung assessment ko sa LTG. Ang next mo is SCC. So, ito yung semi-rara. Ito ang top dividend paying stock noong 2021 eh. Naku, ang ganda ni SCC ha. Maganda siya. And it ended with a green candlestick na merong volume. So, ano ibig kong sabihin dito? Kung titingnan po natin yung stock ay, pagka sinabi po natin may volume, ay higher po than the average. Meaning, kung nakikita nyo po yung shadow na ito, yan po yung average. Yung shadow na nasa baba. Pero pagka lumagpas po yung histogram dyan, dun sa shadow na yon, above average po yung volume ang ibig sabihin yan. Okay? Ngayon, it ended with a green candlestick and ang general assessment ko on the stock is it is bullish. Pataas po si SCC. Dahil, fundamentally, ano ba yung fundamentals niya? Tingnan lang natin si SCC ha. Semirara, 25 pesos. So, mahihit na pala niya yung fundamental price niya, no? 25 pesos. So, naka full value na po ito. Pero, based on the technicals, siya po ay pataas pa rin. Now, in my experience as a trader, if you take a look at the technicals, maaring tumaas pa yan ng a little more, no? A little more. Kasi based on the technicals, yung kanyang green candlestick dito, maari pang magkaroon ng continuation. Gets mo? Maaring magkaroon pa ng continuation yan. Although ito ay nasa resistance level na, but because there is volume here, yan. Kasi alam niyo pagdating sa volume, partial po ako dyan eh. Pagka nakita ko may volume ang stock, kahit maliit lang yung candlestick, ang most likely na mangyayari dyan ay magkakaroon ng continuation on the short term. No? On the short term. And our indicators is telling us na pataas po yung ating stock. So yung resistance level niya nasa 25.29. And maaring on the following day magkaroon pa ng a little above, no? O magkaroon pa ng candlestick na pataas. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi yung Indonesia nag-ban siya ng export ng coal eh. Ang Semirara, nagmamine po yan ng coal. At yan po ginagamit sa mga power plants niya. And since nagsara ang Indonesia sa pag-export ng coal, ang sources ng coal limited. And yung local source dito, which comes from Semirara, ay magkakaroon siya ng increased demand. So pagka nagkaroon siya ng increased demand, assuming a limited supply, tataas po yung presyo ng coal. Diba? Kasi Indonesia hindi na siya nag-export ng coal. So na-cut yung supply mo dyan, diba? So maghahanap ka ngayon ng ibang sources of coal. Ano pa bang ibang sources ng coal sa Southeast Asia? So wala akong idea, no? But I know Indonesia is one, pero kinut off na niya. Mag-i-increase ng demand sa SCC, and an increase in demand with a no increase in supply would mean natataas po yung presyo ng coal and would mean higher demand, higher prices, tataas po yung bottom line ni SEC at tataas po yung kanyang kita. In the end po, mas malaki yung kanyang income, mas malaki yung dividend na ibibigay niya. Consequently, it will boil down to the increase in the price of the stock. Nagets mo? Yun yung aking fundamental reasoning dyan. Nag-iisip lang po ako, no? Hindi po ako, wala po akong ibang supply and demand lang po ang aking sinasabi dito. Okay? Pero technically, pataas pa po siya. Although, sinasabi po ng study ni BDO Securities na na-reach na niya yung kanyang value, maaring tumaas pa yan. Maaari So, wala akong basis doon except sa technicals na nakikita natin. Na under the candlestick po ang ating mga indicators. At yung RSI po is above. Mataas po, 61.56. Meaning it's above the midpoint na makikita po natin na pataas pa rin yung bullish pa rin yung outlook natin dyan sa stock. Okay? Okay. Maraming salamat, Jean Rex. LTG, SCC, and then tingnan natin. SCC. Monde. Okay, Monde. Kasunod natin si Monde. Ay, Monde is just sideways. In general, ang assessment ko is sideways. And it has been on that level. Kasi in general, sideways po siya starting at this level here, no, October. Nung nagkaroon po ng black line. Ang tinitingnan ko po dito yung black line Kung straight po yung black line ay in general nagsa-sideways po yung stock, no? So yung black line, which is our 100-day exponential moving average, nagkaroon siya ng dips dito. Lagyan nga natin ng color. Nagkaroon siya ng dips dyan. Nagkaroon din siya ng highs dito. But in general, yung movement niya ay pa sideways lang. Anong tawag doon? Sumaside lang, no? Hindi siya tumataas, hindi siya bumaba. Of course, nakikita natin tumataas at bumababa. Pero nagko-compensate o nagne-negate each other. Kaya yung straight lang siya. So kahit bumaba siyang ganon, tapos tataas siya uli, baba, taas. In general, yung taas-baba ng stock na yan ay on the average, straight line lang yung kanyang movement. Kaya sinabi nating sideways. Ngayon, yung resistance na nakikita ko ay nandito po, 1719. Okay? Support and resistance, ano po yan Hindi yan exact points. Ngayon, kung minsan nagiging 1720 sinasabi ko, no? Kasi hindi talaga siya eksakto But it's within that vicinity. Yung support level ay nandito. 1551. So, makikita po natin na sideways yung movement dahil yung RSI gumigit na siya. Yan, no? Nasa 49.33. Nakita nyo yun? Ito. Hindi. Pagka ginalaw ko yung cursor, naiiba yung value. Nasa 49.33 siya ngayon, meaning nasa gitna lang siya. No? So, and nagmi-meet po yung tatlo dito But in general, ang pinaka tinitignan ko dito yung black line. At kino-confirm po lang po yan noong ating RSI. Okay? Yan po yung Monde. Yung aking assessment for Monde. And then, CNPF, SECB. SECB. Swerte ka, Ginrex. Na-solo mo yung... Okay. Okay, SECB. Naku, bearish. Unang tingin ko pa lang, hindi na maganda. Okay. Let me explain how I use my indicators before I do the technical analysis for SECB. Alam niyo po, Pagka yung ating ang ginagamit ko pong indicators ay yung exponential moving average na 20-day represented by the orange line, the exponential moving average na 50-day represented by the blue line, and the exponential moving average na 100 days represented by the black line. So, yung orange line po, yung 20-day, yan po ang aking short-term indicator. Yung medium term ko po ay yung blue line, yung 50-day, at yung long term ko po is 100-day, the smoother line. Now, paano ko nakikita na ang stock ay bullish? Nakikita ko po na ang stock ay bullish kung yung ating mga indicators, yung tatlo, no, for that matter, are under the candlestick. Ito po yung example niya. Yan, nasa ilalim po siya. Pagka nasa ilalim po ang ating mga indicators na yan, ang ibig pong sabihin, pataas po yung ating stock. Okay? Ngayon, conversely, kung ang indicator naman natin, yung orange, blue, at saka black line, ay nasa taas ng candlestick. Example po ito. Ang trend po ng stock ay pababa. Ngayon, kita nyo na, ito yung magandang example ng trend na pababa at trend na pataas. No? Spaghetti pababa. Hindi pala yun. Iba yun. Okay. So, ito yung pababang trend, ano? Ito yung pataas na trend. Yan. Okay? Ito kasi nangyari noong nag-lockdown uli. Yan. Ngayon, nako-confirm po yan pag ng RSI. Yung RSI po, pagka nasa ibaba po, halimbawa, below 30, bumaba po yung graph dito sa baba. Ito po yung RSI, Relative Strength Index. Pagka nag-below 30 po yan, ang ibig pong sabihin yan ay oversold ang stock. Okay? Ito po, dito. Oversold po yung stock. Ngayon, ang ibig pong sabihin ng oversold na stock, na oversold na RSI, is that anytime soon, maaring mag-reverse yung trend. Gets nyo? Maaring mag-reverse yung trend kung oversold. Ibig sabihin, maaring anytime soon, tumaas na yung stock. So, nag-oversold siya dito, and true enough, pagdating dito, tumaas na siya. Pero hindi po yan guarantee na dire-diretso po yan pataas. May mga instances na bumababa pa rin siya. Ngayon, ang you will use the indicators, both the RSI and EMA o yung moving averages in conjunction, no? Sabay po niyong i-analyze. Hindi lang po yung RSI, sabay ko yun ina-analyze. So tinitingnan ko po yung RSI, tinitingnan ko po ito. Yung ating pero mas predictive po yung RSI mas predictive po siya. Yan po yung kasi ito siya, lagging indicator. Ito, it's a anong tawag doon? Predictive. There's another term there. Pero nagpre-predict siya kung anong mangyayari sa stock. Ito, confirmatory lang na nakikita mo natapos na. Ito, makikita mo pa lang na mangyayari yung RSI. Ito, nakikita mo, tapos na siya. Kasi na-compute na niya yung moving average. Ito, sinasabi niya, yung RSI ay maaring, anong tawag doon? Kung anong mangyayari in the future. No? So, predictive siya. Kumbaga, lagging and, nakalimutan ko na yung term na doon, pero predictive kung no other hindi ko lang matandaan yung exact term. So pagdating dito, nag-oversell uli siya, nag-oversold siya uli. Okay, so paano natin malalaman na yung oversold niya ay magkakaroon ng pataas, no? Okay? So maaring I don't know how some traders would do it, pero kuminsan tinitingnan nila kung merong bullish divergence, ano. Ngayon dito, sorry, napahaba lang ng konti, no. Meron ako nakikitang bullish divergence. So halimbawa, example ito, trend line, drawing tayo ng trend line. Ayan, tawag po dyan bullish divergence. Yung blue line, nakikita nyo po yung blue line, yan, no? Bullish divergence. Although nag-dive po dito, ay tumaas po yung stock dito. So hindi nyo kagad makikita yan. Maaari makikita nyo, nagda-dive po dito, but ultimately tumaas po yung stock. So makikita nyo po yung under the candlestick na po siya, no? And makikita nyo po na nagko-cross over siya. So yung short-term indicator, which is the 20 day, nag-cross siya sa 50, nag-cross siya sa 100, and ito po yung pinakamalapit sa candlestick kung bullish. Ito rin ang pinakamalapit sa candlestick na nasa taas kung bearish. Kung bullish naman po, ito yung pinakamalapit na nasa ibaba. Okay? Followed by the blue, followed by the red. At kung nag-align na po yan, tatlong yan, bullish na po yung stock. Of course, titingnan nyo po dito yung indicator, yung RSI. Dito, nagkaroon po ng overbought. So, ibig sabihin, anytime soon ay bababa na po yung stock. Pero tumaas pa rin po siya. Nag-overbought. But dito, dahan-dahan na siyang bumaba. So, ibig sabihin, from here, from the peak here, ay dahan-dahan na po siya bumaba until na mag-bearish siya, no? Oversold siya dito. Ngayon, ang general assessment ko dito sa SECB, balik tayo sa tech analysis, ay bearish, no? And RSI at 41 is also bearish kasi ang midpoint po ng RSI is 50 or 50. So, ang pinaka-support po natin dito, sorry po, napahaba, no? Ina-explain ko lang po kung paano ako mag-analyze. 105 ang SECB. Yan po ang pinaka-support. Ngayon, kung minsan, alam nyo, na-develop ko na yung pagsalita ng spontaneous. Minsan nababaliktad ko yung oversold, overbought ang ibig kong sabihin. Yung overbought, oversold ang ibig kong sabihin. Yung resistance, nagagawa kong support. Yung support, nagagawa ko sa resistance. Pero ibig sabihin, kung support, nasa baba po yan, resistance nasa taas. Okay? Ngayon, ang nakikita ko nearest resistance, nandito po, sa 119.49. Okay? So, bearish po si RSI ngayon. So, dyan po ang, yan po ang assessment sa SECB. Okay. Salamat, Jinrex, from Oman. Monde on in, tapos na yata ako sa Monde, di ba? Natapos ko na yun. And then, Monde on index, inclusion, GMA, Arnold Estorba. And then, if possible, index inclusion po na may chance na tumaas if included po. Floor Mira. And then, ICT. Floor Mira. Teka. Hi, good morning, Fe Habon. Hi. What's this? Renesio. Monde? Okay, so gawin natin si Monde. Nagawa ko na yata si Monde, hindi ba pa? O sige, gawin natin si Monde. And then, good morning, sir. Glow at AC. Sinusulat ko lang, ha? Glow AC. Si Jen Pobs. Then, Floor Mira FB. Ang dami niyong request, ha? Very good. FB. And then, please review MWIDE. Puro mga index stocks to, ha? And then, pa-review MWIDE. Okay. Sige. Balik tayo sa index. Okay. I saw this article no? January 31, PSE rises amid east restrictions in Metro Manila. So the Philippine stocks rose on Monday on the back of east mobility restrictions in Metro Manila ahead of the release of the January inflation data. Meron palang ganon. The Bellwether Philippine Stock Exchange Index advanced 109.68 points or 1.51% to close at 7,361.65, while the broader share index went up by 48.12 points. Okay, First Metro Investment Head Christina Ulang said the market rose as the government eased restrictions. Okay, so tingnan natin po yung index. And yan po, no? Under the candlesticks po yung ating mga indicators, indicating that the PSEI on the short to medium term and long term is bullish. Ngayon, RSI is above the midpoint. Nasa 57 po siya. Almost 58, no? Pero maganda po yung pinakita ng PSEI dahil solid green candlestick with net foreign buying at 165. So, ang nakikita po, yung pinaka-resistance po ng ating index ay nandito po sa area to. Nasa 7,400, no? 74 to 7,450. Yan po yung pinaka-resistance po ng index, 7,400 to 7,450. Pero abangan po natin sa susunod na kabanata dahil bullish po siya, no? And some would say na at the end of the year, nasa 8,000 na po, some analysts, no? Ngayon, yung ating market activity, yung all-share index also rose 1.25% or 48.12. Actually, maliit lang, no? Halos medium yung taas niya, 1.25. Pero yung mga sectoral indices, halos lahat pataas except for services which lost 0.14%, almost flat. Okay? Ngayon, balikan po natin yung request ninyo, Monde. Si Monde, just moving sideways, no? Moving sideways lang po siya. Nagawa ko na yata si Monde. Di ba? Yan yung support niya, 15.54. Resistance would be here. Kanina ginawa ko na siya, 17 to 18 po si Monde. 17 to 17.50. No, within that range, ano? Ngayon, yung RSI nasa 49, nasa midpoint lang po. So, in general, it's just moving sideways, pero yung fundamentals po ni Monde, ay tingnan po natin, Monde Nielsen by 1920. So, meron pa siyang upside of mga 18%. No? So, 1820 po ang target price based yung tunay na value niya. No? Yun po. Yan po ang aking assessment for Monde. Then, CNPF. Uy, maganda sa CNPF. Pataas siya. So, Century Pacific Foods is one of the rising stars, no, in the index. And kung titingnan niyo po yung history po niya, no, it has been moving in general upward. No? Kasi starting here in July 2020, unti-unti na po siyang tumataas. No? Kasi pagkain yan century tuna, yan yung century tuna So pataas po siya at yung mga indicators ay nasa ilalim. Yan, nasa ilalim siya. Ngayon, yung RSI po natin is also bullish at 60.86. Yan. So, kung gagawan po natin yan ng actually, ang pinaka-support po natin ay yung EMA 100, ano? Kasi nakikita kong meron pong mga rejection na nangyayari sa EMA 100. So, example po ay dito. Yan po. At dito. So, pagka nabi-breach po yung EMA 100, hindi tumatalbog siya kagad, nagkakaroon siya ng bounce. Kaya, in general, ang nakikita ko po ay EMA 100 po yung pinaka-support natin. Ngayon ay nasa 26.58. Yan po yung aking assessment for Monde. Okay. And then, yung pinaka-resistance po, nandito po sa 29.16. Again, support and resistance, hindi po yung exact points, these are areas. No? Pagka sinabi mo 29.16, eksaktong resistance, hindi po ganun yun. So, give or take a few points up or down, yun po yung pinaka-resistance po niya. Okay. And then, Monde, CNPF, and then, sine-check ko lang, SECB. SECB, hi. Bearish SECB. Ayan, no? So, support niya is nasa 104.80 or within that area. Bearish din yung RSI niya, 41.71, no? At yung pinaka-resistance po niya, pinakamalapit po, nakikita mo dito, yung first resistance, nandito po. Nasa 113.94. Support is 104. Pero, since nagkakaroon siya ng rejection dyan sa 104 to 105, my guess is that it will continue with that support level. Kasi ngayon, nag-bounce po siya. And, ang maganda po dito, meron pong above average volume, no? Starting here, noong January 27, January 28, January 29. So, nagkaroon siya ng long tail upwards. So, nagkaroon siya ng high ng 110. No? So, sana po magtuloy-tuloy po ito. Pero, in general, yung indicators po natin ay bearish trend. So, if we see another, most probably, we will see another green candlestick on the coming days dahil dito sa volume na ito na merong interest on the stock. Okay? Then, ICT, okay. ICT, bullish po si ICT, ha? Si ICT ay nagkakaroon po ng rejection dito sa EMA 100 at EMA 50. So, I would say, dito kasi, nangyari yung rejection noong October 14 pa. Pero, ang current support po niya, based on recent prices, is on the EMA 50. Yan po ang pinaka-support ni ICT. Ngayon po, yung resistance ay nandito po sa area to. Pero, on the short term, what I can do is to make a parallel channel. Pagka sinabi po natin parallel channel, gagawa po ako ng line na ganyan. At mapaplot po natin, ma-estimate po natin yung pinaka-resistance po ni ICT based on a parallel channel. So, kung mapapansin po ninyo, yung lower line or yung lower channel follows the EMA 50, no? So yung EMA 50 po natin ay nasa 197, pero yung lower channel 197, halos ganon, no? Halos ganon. Pero yung resistance niya nasa 212 to 214, no? Kasi it depends on where, kung saan nyo ina-extend yung channel. So, ngayon, nasa 213. So, nagbabago po yan, ano? Kung hindi po nagbabago yung trend, pataas po ng pataas yung ating resistance, pataas ng pataas din po yung ating support. No? Kasi, basically, the stock follows a certain path or channel. No? In which case, ito pataas. Nakukuha ninyo? Kasi kung straight line po yan, ang channel lang natin is sideways. Pero ito, pataas po yung channel. Yan po. Kaya dyan ko po na-estimate o dyan ko po nakikita yung resistance kung pataas po yung ating stock. On the short term lang po ito. Okay. After ICT, ay Globe. Okay. GLO. Uy, Glow, 3,000, 31,000 or 3,110 red candlestick. Right now, I would say it is sideways to, hindi ko masabi, no? Sideways to bullish, no? Maaring abangan natin kasi yung 100-day ay nag-touch po dito yung ating closing price, ano? 331.10, pero yung 100-day is nasa 31.23, which is a bit lower. So, abangan po natin kasi RSI is going down, nasa 35 eh. So, hopefully, ito yung mag-act as support, ano? Kasi if we see a bounce here this coming Monday, it is a basis for saying na support na siya. Yung EMA 100 ay support level. Okay? Kasi, nakikita niyo po yung upward curve na ito, nagkakaroon siya ng, nagplateau siya dito eh. Sabihin, nagkakaroon ng, nagsa-sideways na siya. Imbis na pataas, nagsa-sideways na siya. Kung nagkakaroon siya ng arc, no? Yung arc na reach na niya yung peak, tapos pababa na siya. Ngayon, mapapansin niyo po dito, yung ating short and long term, short and medium term na exponential moving average are already above the candlesticks. Meaning, ay nagta-turn bearish na siya. But I cannot say for sure, kailangan meron pa tayong additional data na magsasabi na nagbe-bearish na nga siya. No? So, maaaring nagbe-bearish na siya kasi i-count nyo po yung mga red candlesticks against this engulfing red candlestick, and yung RSI po natin ay bumababa. Probably bearish na po. But it's too early to say. Ngayon, tingnan po natin. So, maaaring na-realize na siguro ng market na, teka, mahal yata itong stock na ito. Ibenta ko na kaya. Baka ganon. No? Baka, I'm just thinking out loud, ha? Baka po ganon. Kaya po nagbe-bearish na po siya based dun sa fundamental price or study ni BDO Securities. So, that's just my speculation, kundi maaring totoo yon kasi nagbe-bearish na po yung stock eh, based dito sa technicals, no? Ngayon, abangan po natin na yung susunod na kabanata dahil we will have to await the fourth quarter results eh, di ba? Fourth quarter results and the full year results. Kung nag-hold pa rin yung presyo niya, yung value niya na 28.50, no? Kasi maaring tumaas, nagkaroon siya ng magandang income, tumaas yung kanyang value, and therefore yung 31 something, yung 3100 ay tamang value lang niya. Okay? Especially so because Glow is a telecom, no? And most of us, or almost all of us, uses the internet. Okay? Okay, so yun lang po ang take ko kay Glow. Okay? Pero don't take Glow negatively, ha. Short term lang po yung sinasabi ko. Dahil Glow is one of the stocks in the index which gives good dividends, no? Maganda po magbigay yan ng dividendo. Okay? Maganda po yan ng long term dahil matatag na kumpanya yan eh. Part of the Ayala Group yan. And I have Glow in my portfolio also as a long-term investment. Okay. Next, we have AC. Ayala Corporation. Okay. In general, just looking at the black line, ay upward po si Ayala Corporation. But lately, it has been moving sideways, ano? So bullish to sideways po ang aking general assessment with support or with resistance here at 894.60. Yung support po ni Ayala Corporation ay nasa EMA 100. So nakikita niyo po ito, nagkakaroon po siya ng rejection dito, which is evidence that the support is somewhere in the EMA 100. It's now at 843. No? So, sideways to bullish po ang aking assessment, 894.60. Ang fundamental ba? Ayala Corporation. Uy, maganda siya, no? Ang target price ni Nomura is 1190, 1,190. So, hindi pa yan nare-reach yung kanyang potential, which is about a 39 or 40% upside. Not bad, So, bullish pa rin po si Ayala Corporation based dito sa technicals, and fundamentally, there is still an upside. Okay, FB. Fepabon, hi, good morning. And then, Monde, Jen Pobs, hi sir, good morning. Pa-review po ng Glow at AC. Oy, katatapos ko pa lang ng Glow and AC. FB, okay, nakalinya na yan. Then, MWIDE, okay. URC, tayo natin si URC. And then, Miss JD, welcome! How are you? Nawili tuloy ako. Miss JD, kamusta ka na? Naku, maraming salamat for helping me out in this live coverage. Akala ko hindi ako makaka-live. There was some technical problems earlier. But anyway, maraming po salamat, Miss JD. Miss JD has a channel, guys, and she has a very good YouTube channel. In fact, siya yung sa kanya ako sa kanya ako natuto ng technical analysis. Yan, malaki utang na loob ko dyan kay Miss JD in starting my YouTube channel. So, welcome po, Miss JD, and I hope you can continue to support my channel, and subscribers would also support your channel. Okay? Sir, pahabol po, JFC and TEL. JFC and TEL. Okay, sabi ni Jen Pobs. Then, Girly Rosa, Mary Mart. Mary Mart, please. Late, just woke. Alam niyo po si Miss JD, ano yan night person yan. No? Para siyang actually, misis ko ganun din parang kuwago. Sa gabi active, sa araw tulog. No? Anyway, Arnold S. Torba, GMA 7. Okay, natapos ko na ba ang FB? Hindi pa, no? Okay. So, FB naman, ang tingin ko dito ay request of floor mina. Hindi maganda si FB. Hindi siya maganda. Pababa yung stock Bearish po yung dating niya. But there is hope because the RSI is moving up. Ngayon, yung pinaka-support po ni FB, nandito po sa area to. Actually, FB is one of the undervalued stocks, no? Tingnan natin yung ano niya, what do you call this, fundamental price, San Miguel Food and Beverage 104. So may upside po siya na fundamentally, it's a 50% upside. And kung kayo'y naniniwala doon sa research ni BDO Securities, it's time to stock up and buy. Undervalued po yung stock. Okay? By the way, guys, hindi po ako financial advisor, you do your own research when you buy stocks in the Philippines or in the US markets. Do your own research. Hindi po ako financial advisor, no? And I do not offer financial advice na bilhin nyo yan, bilhin nyo to. Do your own research. Sa akin po ay it's my own opinion, no? It's my own opinion which may be right or may be wrong, no? Kaya do your own research because it's your money. Okay? So ang pinaka-support po niya nasa 68.94. And ang pinaka-resistance niya, ang pinakamalapit na aking nakikita ay nandito po sa area to. 71.64. Now, again, when I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. Paliwanag. And also, I am not a financial advisor. Yan. Yan po. Bearish po siya. But according to BDO-SEC, no, ang kanyang tunay na value nasa 104. So, it's a 50%, almost 50% upside. Okay? And then, tapos na tayo sa FB. MWIDE. Yan ba yung project ni MWIDE? Yan ba yung sa airport? Tama, no? Naku, bearish uli si MWIDE. Hindi maganda. Ayan, no? Dito niya yan. Yung mga indicators natin, nasa taas lahat. And nagda-dive po yung RSI. Nasa 30. Close to oversold. Or sabihin na natin oversold, ano? Pero, ito na ba yung pinakadulo niya? Kasi, it has been on a downward spin since, yun natin here, January 2021. Since the beginning of the year, pababa na siya. MWIDE construction. Now, if I remember right, itong MWIDE ay ito yung sa airport yung kanyang, I think yung Sangley Point, hindi niya nakuha yun so kinancel yung kanyang kontrata doon ang kinuha nila is yung Metro Pacific with another may ka-joint venture siya doon sa Metro Pacific. And so pababa po si MWIDE, and try nga natin yung SNR ni Investa. Hindi natin nagagamit to Yan, ang pinaka-support po niya. Layo. Okay. So, ang first support po niya nasa 482. Pero ang layo na po yung basis niya dito nasa 2020 pa, no? So, maaari, no? 482 yung pinaka-support niya. Ang pinaka-resistance, pwede natin ditong ilagay sa 525 based dito sa graph ni Investa, yung SNR. No? So, nandito siya at nandito siya. But ang pinaka-basis po niya ay napakalayo nandito No? Nandito yung pinaka... Ayan, no? Pero kasi ako, pagka masyado ng malayo, parang hindi na siya that relevant Kung masyadong malayo na yung historical, babalik ka pa ng 2020 So, ang tinitingnan ko yung pinakamalapit na support, no? So, ito, maaring totoo ito. Maaring tama ito. But ito, yes, in the meantime, without any other basis, kukunin natin yan. Okay? But just the same, it's already too far to the left. No? Sa akin, mas relevant kung recent lang yung recent lang yung support and resistance. Okay, so yan po ang MWIDE, and then URC. So next, FP, URC, pahabol, JFC Tel, sulat ko na, and then Merrimart, GMA 7, yes. And then, yes po, Airport, Mactan, I think na natanggal sa kanya yung pati yung Mactan I think ito yung MWIDE, may mga officials siya na sangkot sa Indian officials na hindi Pilipino. I think yun yung yun yung kaso niya Kaya nagpababa siya. And sila din po ni C-REIT. May kaso po. Yes, yeah. I think I know that nagkaroon siya ng kaso. Okay? Then URC, JFC, MWIDE. Tapos na tayo sa MWIDE. Okay, URC na tayo. Pababa din si URC. Ngayon, ang pinaka-support, nandito po siya, no? Bearish po si URC. Ngayon, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit bearish to, no? Is it because, kasi maganda naman ang fundamentals ni URC. So, nasa 126.34. Again, tingnan po natin si, ayan, no, 160 yung value niya, or 27% upside. Yan, no? Yan po. So, bearish po sa URC. And, kailangan magkaroon po ng successive green candlesticks at tumaas po siya higher than our moving average para masabi po natin na break na po yung trend dito. Mas as it is, ay pababa pa rin po siya. May magandang news ba? Hindi. In fact, nagbabuyback po si URC, oh. Nagsha-share buyback. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan, napaka-cheap po ng shares ni URC na even URC officials are buying back the shares because it's too cheap and undervalued. I think that's the impression, and that is supported by data, ha, dito sa BDO-SEC, na yung tunay na value niya ay mas mataas po sa 127 na sa 160. Okay? Okay, JFC. JFC is one of the more resilient stocks. Alam niyo po, nung retired bank officer na po ako, when I was still studying in college, I was able to visit, kasi lumabas po ang JFC in the 70s, in the mid-70s, 76, 77. May store po dyan sa Santa Cruz. One of the first stores is in Santa Cruz. Ronquillo. Nasa Ronquillo siya. Yung papuntang Plaza Santa Cruz, papuntang Santa Cruz Church. Those are the first stores of GFC. And meron siyang ice cream. It's an ice cream house actually. Pero they started selling burgers. Nakakain na ako dyan eh. At ang feature nila is the ice cream plus the burger. Pero mas famous yung ice cream nila nung araw. Able to also eat in their Cubao store. Mga 1980s na yun. They had a second store in Cubao. Konti lang yung ano nila, konti lang yung choices. 8 chicken wings yata, meron silang chicken wings nung araw eh. Plus the burger, plus the ice cream also. Famous yung ice cream nila actually. Anyway, yan po yung aking kwento for JFC. And alam niyo po, yung McDonald's, nag-start yan 1980. I was studying in Moraita, the Moraita area. FEU po ako eh. And it opened in 1980. No? Yung Moraita store is the first McDonald's store. At nakakain din po ako doon, one of the first few customers of McDonald's. And hindi naman few, kundi marami na rin kumakain doon. Okay? And then, ito po si JFC. Bullish po siya since nagkaroon po ng bounce dito and yung pinaka-support nasa area, no? 213 po yung pinaka-support level ni JFC. 212. No? But there was a reversal here starting on January 10. Change in number, disbursement proceeds. No, wala naman siyang news eh. But JFC continues to expand. In fact, when I was assigned in the Hong Kong branch, may JFC doon. Actually, dalawa yung store niya, no? Nasa one in Connaught Road and one near our bank. No? Malapit dun sa bangko namin. And in fact, yung our bank has a basement. May door doon. Pagbukas mo, JFC na eh. No, yung basement. Nasa basement po si JFC. And they serve the same fare as in Manila. Pero mas mahal lang ng konti dahil mas mataas ang standard of living sa Hong Kong eh. Mas mahal yung kanilang mga burgers. Okay? And yun po, no? So, pataas po si JFC and it continues to move upwards and the RSI continues to move upwards also at 64.41. No? So, ang pinaka-resistance po niya, actually this is resistance level already, but the next one would be somewhere here, 247, and the next one would be here near the peak, 257. So, na-reach na po ni JFC yung pinaka 52-week high niya, no? Nasa 259 just very recently dito. Excuse me, noong November 2021. So, yan po for JFC. And then TEL. Natin si TEL. Miss JD, kamusta ka na? Nagla-live ka rin pa ba? Actually, just to let you know, the latest news on dito, meron siya dito eh. PSE suspends dito CME shares trading. So, hindi siya nagkaroon ng trading yesterday, no? Kasi nga, nagkaroon ng news na sinuspend niya yung kanyang SRO, yun, stock rights offering. Yan. Yan po ang pinaka-latest news sa dito. And, hindi ko alam, hindi ko pa nababasa ito. Ernesto Alberto said, Sunday evening, due to capitalism, we are studying several. Excuse. TEL continues to move up, no? Kasi ito, and I usually draw a parallel channel. The blue line is our support, and the upper channel is our resistance, no? Kasi it follows a certain channel since October 2021. So, ang pinaka-support natin is the EMA 20, which is, EMA 50 at 1800. Tama ba? And, resistance is at 2026. Ngayon, yung presyo niya ngayon at 1834. Is this actually the true value of TEL? So, tingnan natin si PLDT. 1930 yung true value niya sa parallel channel. So, baka nag-overestimate ako dito. Mga 2,000 yung pinaka resistance niya. No? Pero 1926 po yung based on the study of BDO securities. Okay? So, yan po si TEL. And patuloy pa po siyang tumataas although the RSI is already bearish, ano? Slightly bearish at 48. Okay. Then after TEL, Merrimart. Okay, tingnan natin si Merrimart. Actually, this is true to most of Dennis Uй's businesses, ano? Kasi kung titingnan mo yun dito, Dennis Uy din yun eh. Ayan, no? Pababa rin si dito. And Merrimart is also isa rin ng owner niyan eh. Diba? So bearish din siya and it's already oversold, no? RSI is already oversold at 16. Ano ba ang nito? IPO nito? Kasi it went up eh. So it's 3 pesos. Mga 3 pesos ang IPO nito eh. Diba? O 150. O 150 yung IPO niya. So it's near the IPO price na. So I don't know what's keeping it down, ano? Market sentiment perhaps. Siguro nga, no? Kasi most of the grocery stocks, no, are down eh. FB is down. CNPF, yung food, ano? RRHI is just moving sideways. And then finally GMA 7. moving sideways lang. Actually, moving sideways nga ba? Hindi. Medyo tumataas siya, no? Tumataas siya. So, yung ating mga indicators are below and therefore tumataas. Yung support, lagay natin dito. Yan, nasa 1473. Pero, GMA is one of the highest non-index stock, no, na nagbibigay ng mataas na dividend, no, GMA 7. Pero nabenta ko na yung GMA ko, wala akong GMA sa aking portfolio. So nasa 15 pesos po yung kanyang pinaka resistance. The next to that is mga 1540, and then higher than that would be somewhere here at 16 pesos. Pero ang tingin ko po dito sa GMA is that it will have a good year because of the elections, no? Almost all, no, cornered ni GMA yung revenues, eh. Of course, nandyan si ABS-CBN, pero limited lang yung kanyang coverage because wala siyang free TV, eh. Lahat naka-online siya, no? Kawawa naman, no? I mean, I sympathize with ABS-CBN. Okay? Yung GMA7, na-corner niya yung market, eh. Most of the revenues, yung TV revenues, dyan pupunta kay GMA. So, yan po ang aking assessment. It's bullish, no? Slightly upwards yung kanyang movement with the next resistance at 1540. Pero magandang pang long term po si GMA because maganda naman po ang management at maganda magbigay ng dividendo. Maganda po yung magbigay ng income. Okay. Notice of Annual Special Stockholders Meeting. Kailan to? Didiscuss siguro yung fourth quarter. Yan, meeting for the year 2022. Board approval, record date, mode of I don't know what ASM is. Remote Zoom. Wala. Okay. So, hopefully, yung unaudited FS for the fourth quarter, nandyan na. Okay, GMA Network claims ratings lead. Tingnan natin to. Philstar. Sorry lang po. Yan. Claims ratings lead. GMA Network claims nationwide TV ratings lead in 2021 amid the absence of the biggest rival, ABS-CBN, while GTV moves to number 2 in the latter part of the year. Broadcast giant GMA Network claimed nationwide ratings lead in 2021. It registered a net reach of 95.7%, with an estimated 83 million TV viewers nationwide. Okay. Monopoly na ni GMA. Network said it is the most watched channel in the country from January to December, with a 46% share, audience share. So, bullish po ako dito sa GMA. No, meron siyang upside plus yung revenues niya na makukuha from advertisements from political ads. Okay. GFC Tel, GMA7, ALLHC and SPC. Yes po, airport, ALLHC and SPC, si Genpobs. Ito tayo. ALLHC and SPC. Okay, ALLHC tayo. Ngayon, ALLHC is the logistics. Alam niyo, bearish. Short to medium term, it's bearish. Pero the long term is still above or below our indicators, no? So patuloy pa rin. Looks like it's turning bearish. No? Si ALLHC on the short and medium term. Kasi yung indicators ay nag-crossover na sa candlesticks. And sooner or later, mangyayari dyan is that, let me draw the short. Sorry. Sabi natin. Yan yung blue. Diretso yan. Tapos ito, magko-cross yan pababa. No? Pagka nag-cross po ito, yung orange crosses the blue line na pababa. And it is already above the candlesticks. Ang tawag po dito is a death cross. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan ay nagta-turn bearish on the medium, short to medium term yung ating yung stock na ito. Kung nagkaroon po ng cross, no? And definitely, mako-confirm po yan kung nag-cross over itong black line over the blue and the orange indicator. So, ibig sabihin, nagta-turn bearish na po ang stock. Of course, right now, it's still too early to tell with two green candlesticks here and the RSI moving. Yung short term, akala mo bearish na siya pero biglang tumaas no? Yan. Pero yan, ganito po, death cross po yan. However, if the inverse happens, say, wala akong magandang example dito. Nag-cross siya pataas. Ang tawag po niyan ay golden cross. Pero wala akong magandang example. Tingnan natin Anyway, tapusin muna natin si ALLHC. Ito po ay, dating tawag dito ay Poppy ito And I had ALLHC in my long-term portfolio. Nabili ko siya noong ALLHC, kailan ko ba nabili yun? 2018 ko siya nabili. I bought a considerable amount of ALLHC. Pero hindi pa siya ALLHC noon. Poppy pa lang siya. And nabili ko siya at 3 pesos and 17 centavos. 2017 ko siya nabili So, kailan yun? Ito, dito siya. Dito sa area to ko siya nabili. Yan. Nasa 3 pesos pa lang yung stock. Ngayon, nasa almost nag-6 pesos pa nga ito pero nagdi-dip siya. Sandali. But it's a good company because it's Ayala backed one of the subsidiaries of Ayala. So, bullish pa siya on the long term but nagko-crossover na po siya. So, ang tingin ko dyan ay antayin po natin mag-cross dito sa EMA 100 para sabihin na natin bearish po yung stock. In the meantime, yung kanyang support nandito po sa 589 which is the closing price and the resistance pinakamalapit po nandito po sa area to nasa 6 or almost 660. Yan po ang pinaka-resistance ni ALLHC. But I bought the stock in 2018 for capital appreciation. Hindi yan nagbibigay ng dividend So, binili ko lang siya for capital appreciation. So, yan po, ang ALLHC. And then, next is SPC. Wow, SPC continues to move up. SPC actually is a power company. And this is one of the stocks that is not an index stock na maganda magbigay ng dividend. So, it continues to move up. Pinaka-resistance po niya nandito sa area to. Yan, nasa 1450. 1450 to 1475 po yung pinaka-resistance niya. Actually, resistance is an area. So, it continues to move upwards with our support nandito po sa lagay natin sa EMA 50 and EMA 50 is at 14 pesos. Yan po. Ngayon, tingnan natin si SPC kung magkano yung dividend yield niya. So, nagbigay siya ng let's put up our calculator. Nakikita niyo ba yung calculator ko? Hindi, So, yung calculator natin, nagbigay siya ng dividend noong December 2021 gave 55 centavos dividend. Saan yung calculator natin? So 55.55 pala. So 0.55 plus ano pa yung dividend nyo dito? 60 centavos noong June 9.6, and then it gave 40 centavos noong April 155, and then it gave wala na. So all in all, in 2021 it gave 1 peso 55 centavo dividend. Okay, ngayon ano yung closing price nyo noong 2021? Tingnan natin. Ang closing price niya is 13.96. Divided by 13.96, the closing price, we get the dividend yield. Wow, it's 11.10%. Huh? Laki ha? Comparable na to Semirara. Maganda yung dividend yield nito. If you're invested in SPC, ito yung one of the highest dividend paying study yet. Ano? Ang index stocks lang ang ginawan ko eh. Comparable siya to SCC. Ngayon, if we will remove the 10% tax times 0.9, then we will be getting 9.99 or almost 10% net of tax. So maganda po ang dividend yield ni SCC. So it's a good investment actually. Okay. Okay, and then let's do KEEPR from Girly Rosa. Okay. Guys, kung hindi pa kayo nakaka-subscribe, mag-subscribe naman kayo. No? And actually, periodically gagawin namin to. And hopefully, at one time, if Miss JD, if you're still there, I wanted sana to do a joint live charting, no? Tayong dalawa mag-chart na live. Pag-usapan natin ano, kung anong platform natin gagamitin yon. At I'm sure merong platform na available. Okay, KEEPR naman tayo. KEEPR actually, from a closing price of noong July, nagkaroon siya ng closing price of 12.82, ay nagkaroon siya ng follow-on offer noong May, ano? Pero I couldn't make out anything out of this, no? Pasensya na. Tingnan natin. Lagay natin sa 15-minute chart. Okay, based on a 15-minute chart, nasa 146 po siya ngayon. Let's do a 30-minute siguro. Yan. So it's more of an upward trend, no? Starting here noong January 12 ay in general pataas po yung ating stock ng KEEPR, although it reached a peak here. I would say yung pinaka resistance niya nasa 148 at yung support niya nasa 135 based on a 30-minute chart, no? Kasi kung one-day chart po, I cannot make anything out of it, eh. So nasa 135. So more or less ay sideways to bullish po ang kanyang movement. RSI is also bullish at 70. Actually overbought na po yung 70. Okay? So yan po si KEEPR. Okay. Based on a 30-minute chart. KEEPR. Okay, next, let's do APX. Okay, Floor Mina. And I'll be ending with Metro Pacific, my favorite stock. Naku, APX. Pababa si APX. So, dati kasi pataas siya, but it crossed over here. And our indicators are above the candlestick, which would say, sorry, balik natin sa 1 day. Okay, so 3 successive red candlesticks. It has been moving upwards, probably because of the price of nickel or gold, I would say. Pero nagkaroon siya ng 3 successive red candlesticks. May news pa ito? I think wala. May amantago ito eh. And it is meron siyang receive a letter from Prime Strategic Holdings that it has announced its intention to make a mandatory tender offer of Apex shares at a price of 130 per share. Okay, so this was a month ago. So dito yun, somewhere dito nangyari. Pero here, I think this is the price of nickel kaya siya tumataas. Ngayon, yung pinaka-support niya nandito po sa area to. It's sitting on support actually, and the resistance is somewhere here at 180 to 190. Pero 3 successive red candlesticks po kasi siya. So I would say na pababa on the short term yung stock, but on the medium to long term ay paakyat po siya, no? So abangan lang po natin si Apex. Actually, dependent po yan sa price ng gold and or nickel Kaya mining stock po siya. Ngayon, titignan po natin yung mining. Tumaas po siya ng 96. Okay. Pero may net foreign buying siya. But right now, yan po ang nakikita ko for Apex na it's just sitting on support. Abangan po natin, baka mag-bounce po siya dito or tumuloy dire-diretso. I cannot tell right now. Okay? So, yan po, no? Then finally, let's do MPI. Pattern. Ito yung na-observe ko sa kanya, no? Let's draw a box. So from here, yan po yung ranges starting po dito sa area to nung December up to December, January. For a 2-month period, it had a resistance of 378 and a support of 378 and a resistance of 401 to 05. Yan po ang observation ko sa SCC, Metro Pacific rather. So, sabi ko, bakit hindi ako mag-buy on support, sell on resistance? Which is what I did, just very recently, because based on this observation, bumili ako at 380. Nag-sell ako at ang selling price ko would be 401. Of course, inaantay ko pa na mag 4 pesos siya. Kasi, pagka, let me put up first the I have an Excel file here. No. Pakita ko po sa inyo. Yan, nakikita niyo po yan. Yung Excel file. Okay, Excel file po. I say for instance, I bought 56,000 shares at 3.8. Actually, ito po yung aking calculation. My entry price would be at 380. My target price is 4 pesos. And my stop loss would be at 373 based dito sa 180R or average true range of 7 centavos. So, paano ko nakuha yung stop loss? I just 380 divided by 7 or minus 7 centavos, 370, that's my stop loss. But it doesn't really matter kasi hindi naman umaabot ng 373 si AP, si MPI. So since my target price is 4 pesos, kikita ba ako? First, ang sabi ng mga traders is that kailangan at least 1:1 kung trading 1:1 yung risk-reward ratio mo or a little greater than 1:1. So ang risk-reward ko dyan ay ito, 1.34, meaning it's above 1. Pero kung mas maganda kasi is 1.5 to 2 yung risk-reward ratio mo dyan eh. But since I am quite sure that I will reach my target price of 4 based dun sa Darvas box na yan, my net proceeds based on, say for example, ang investment ko dyan is mga 212. Ang magiging net proceeds ko kung 4 pesos po yung aking target price ay mga 8.5. And I will just have to wait, balik natin I will just have to wait for a few days. Kasi kung titingnan po natin, kailan ba siya nagre-reach ng 480? From December 1, nag-reach siya dito on December 23. So I waited 3 to 4 weeks. And then bumaba siya on January 5. If I bought on January 5, na-reach ko yung target price ko on January 14, which is about a week. And then bumaba uli siya sa 480. So in about 2 to 3 weeks, I will reach again my target price of 480. No? So a 212,000 investment would yield at about magkano yun? 8.5 net gain or loss. So that's how I do based on my observation on Metro Pacific. No? Pwede nyo yung gawin, pwede nyo gayahin yung ginagawa ko. But of course, do it at your own risk, ano? Kasi volatile po yung stocks. But ako, confident po ako dyan na Metro Pacific is a good company. And, ano yan? Undervalued po yung stock, Kasi yung Metro Pacific, ang tunay na value po yan based on a study of video securities is 660 or a 74.6% upside. This is the most undervalued stock in the index, si Metro Pacific, based on video securities. So yan lang po ang aking i-share sa inyo. Pwede nyong gayahin, pwede nyong hindi gayahin, do your research, and invest in money you can afford to lose. Okay. So, anything else sa ating live chat, ano? Okay, so I think I have shared enough on this live segment. And maraming po salamat sa inyong suporta, no? Si Jen Povs, Girly Rosa, Miss JD, Arnold S. Torba, Flor Mira, and marami po salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa ating live chat ngayon, and we will be doing this again in the near future. And Miss JD, kung nandyan ka pa, mag-live charting naman tayo with our subscribers, and let's discuss kung paano natin gagawin yan. Okay, maraming po salamat, and that's all folks. Have a nice lunch and have a nice holiday today. Thank you and good day.